back with another video. In today's video, I will be sharing with you guys how to grow your business and your Instagram profile with paid marketing. So if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, hi, my name is Sherelle. I am the face behind Dollfacecontours Cosmetics, where we specialize in vegan handmade cosmetics. We do offer wholesale as of now to help all the young bosses and entrepreneurs out there get started with their own business as well. So if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and check out the site. It will be listed down below. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel and you're interested in learning some tips and tricks and ideas to help you in your business, you could go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Instagram as well as our Facebook page because we're active over there, and TikTok. Don't be aware because all of those handles will be listed in the description box, so make sure you just read it so that you know what's going on. Also, I was about to say something else, but I forgot. If you hear like some noise, that is my cut machine going off. I'm currently cutting some stickers for myself, so that is that noise. And do not mind my background. Like I said, I have some wholesale orders to get out, and I also want to film that video. So so let's get into the video. So if you are looking to grow your business, or if you're just starting out and you want to know how to get a lot of traffic to your site, whether it's on Wix, whether it's on Big Cartel, whether it's on Shopify, I don't know what other websites there are out there, but if you are most likely, if you have an e-commerce store, you're on one of those websites, and most likely you have an Instagram page. If you don't, then you should get one, and you are in the right place to help you go ahead and grow your business and your page. If you are specifically just looking for followers and you have your own kind of like personal page, this can help you as well because it's the same thing. So I'm just gonna go briefly overview into some things that you can do. Mind you, you have to figure out what's going to work for you, and and if you don't have a budget right now, that's fine as well, but we'll get into that. So first things first, make sure that you have well, before we get into all of that, because maybe I should have had my little notebook over here so I just don't be rambling, but half of the time I do like to go ahead and plan out everything that I have going on. So first things first is what I want to tell you is stop buying promo from other Instagram users. Now I am going to tell you why I feel like you shouldn't do this specifically, especially with somebody that's already in your niche or in your field of business. So on Instagram, they tell you to use hashtags, and these are some of the free sites, but there are also people or like big celebrities that do promos on their pages, and they charge you $5 or $10 or $15 depending on if it's a story or it's a thing, a story or if it's a post. And that's great, but I do think in the long run it doesn't benefit you for driving sales and traffic to your Instagram page, one, and your business. And the reasons why I say this is those people have taken the time to build out and to find their audience, and their audience might not necessarily be the audience that you need to market to, or the audience that is looking for your service or product. So when you do go and pay essentially for traffic that you want to drive to your site or to your Instagram page, you are competing against a lot of people that have already bought the promo. You are competing against Instagram algorithm. I cannot say that word for some reason on camera. And just because it's a big page doesn't mean that the algorithm is working for them necessarily, because Instagram changes their rules and the way that they send out posts to people regularly. And just because you're a bigger page doesn't mean that it won't affect that page as well. Also, like I said, they have already tailored out their audience you know, the audience that they are marketing to and selling to, especially if you are going and buying promo from another lip gloss business page. 9 times out of the 10, they're not looking to purchase from another vendor, or they're not looking to purchase any kind of different lip gloss, because that audience has already been molded to respond to that page. These people are not following this person, you know, just because they have great lip gloss. They're following, you know, that brand, and they're following that person because something resonates with them and that person. So that's some of the reasons why I say if you're gonna pay for traffic, it shouldn't be through Instagram promos with other Instagram users. Now, there are a couple of different ways that you could go ahead and pay for paid traffic now. We have Snapchat ads, you have YouTube ads, you have Facebook ads, you have Instagram ads, which is not currently, but which is the same thing, because if you don't know, Facebook owns Instagram. You have TikTok ads, and I believe you have Twitter ads. You have Pinterest ads as well, that if you are Pinterest, you could go ahead and pay for ads so that you could drive people to your Pinterest page, which in turn will drive them to your website or your store, whatever platform it's on. So we're going to specifically be talking about Facebook and Instagram ads, because 9 times out of the 10, that's the most popular right now, and that is what people are looking for. And people are paying top dollar for other people to run their own, you know, run Facebook ads for them. So if you have it in your budget to spend $5, you know, every weekend, if you have, and that's another thing, most of these Instagram profiles, they only have this promo going on for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. If you want more than one, you're paying out that money. And honestly, you want to make sure that you are constantly in front of your audience 24/7, so that, you know, if they're looking for something, you're the first you're the first person that pops up in their mind. So a fun fact is the average consumer will have to see your brand 7 times before they will take a valuable action on an ad or on your website, or before they purchase. So what is a valuable action? That could mean viewing your content, that could mean giving you a like, that could mean purchasing from you, that could mean adding to cart, that could mean searching on your website for something 7 times before they will take an action on your website or on your Instagram page. So, you know, just paying promo for 3 times, you know, for 1 time over the weekend, or, you know, 3 times over the weekend, is not going to get you the sales and the traffic that you would need to scale your business and make it a profitable business for you, you know, starting out. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says about their promo working. You know, consistently, if you're going to pay for it, you might as well pay for traffic that you are in control of. So, like I said, first things first, you need to have an Instagram page. You need to have a Facebook page. And they need to be linked and connected. Why? Because you are going to run your Instagram ads from your Facebook Manager. If you don't know what Facebook Manager is, this is just a brief overview of what it is that you can do. I can go ahead and do a more in-depth video on that to show you how to set all of that up. But for the most part, you can control all of your traffic from the Facebook Ad Manager. Now, when you do this, you have to make sure that you have one, like I said, an Instagram account. And what you want to do is never boost your posts. So I see a lot of videos on here where, and I don't know if they're telling the truth, but we're just here to be 100, because not so long ago, I had a full-time job where I was placed on furlough because of COVID, and then I was terminated after that. So I was laid off because of coronavirus. And honestly, my business was already in the process. It had already launched, but this has become a big chunk of, you know, my income that was lost even with receiving unemployment. So I'm not here to sugarcoat or cut any corners with you or hold any kind of information back, because I do think, again, that people buy from you because they trust you. They don't buy from you because you have a poppin' ass red lip gloss, because there's a whole bunch of poppin' ass red lip gloss. So they don't buy from you because, you know, you have silver glitter in your tubes. That's not why they're buying from you. They're buying from you because there's something about you that resonated with them, so they are going to support you regardless. So I'm a very big believer in that, especially in the cosmetics world where everybody is selling everything. Sorry, and there's no such thing as an oversaturated market. It's just not. It's just not. So anyway, like I was saying, so you want to make sure, and I forgot what I was saying. See, this could be a long ass video, but like I said, all right, so first things first, you want to make sure that you have those things set up. Also, you want to make sure that, you know, you might get like a notification from Instagram and telling you to boost your posts. Do not boost your posts, because that will not help you get the traffic. And when I say traffic, you want to find the right people that are going to buy from you. So you don't want people to just look, okay? And even if you want followers, you want to make sure that you are not boosting any posts. So don't boost any posts. So if you watch a video on how to grow your Instagram page and they're like, oh, I boosted my points for $15 a day. Don't do that, sis. That's a waste of your money. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't boost no posts on Facebook or Instagram. You want to make sure that when you set up your Facebook manager and you'll have like your campaign, always you want your campaign to be conversions. And the reason why you want it to be conversions is because you want to make sure that conversions is basically like an umbrella to cover everything. So it will cover traffic, it will cover engagement, it will cover purchases, it will cover people adding to carts, it will cover people abandoning carts, all of that. Okay, so you want to make sure that you set up your campaign for conversions. The second thing is that you can start, you know, people think you have to have a whole bunch of money to start these kind of things and run Facebook ads. It is not true. You can start at $3. You can start for as little as $3, or you can start for as much as $100 if that's what you want. But you can start for as little as $3. The most important thing that you need to focus on, even, you know, besides the monetary value, is to make sure that you have good targeting. So the way that you do that, if you already have like an Instagram page and you have at least 100 followers, because people don't give out all of this information. If you have at least 100 followers, you can go to your insights and you can find out the time of day that your followers are most active, as well as you can find out the age range, the city, and whether it's male or female or a mixture of both. And you could use that to kind of help you narrow down who you want to target in your Facebook ads to go ahead and market to. The second thing in that is you want to make sure that you are targeting people behaviors. And that's important. You want to make sure that you know who you are talking to. So if you're talking to, you know, somebody that is interested in entrepreneurship, somebody that's interested in working from home, somebody that's interested, or somebody that just lost their job, somebody that is active on social media but uses social media a lot, somebody that, you know, is an online shopper. You want to make a list of what you think your ideal customer is, and you want to plug that into Facebook so that they can do the work to go ahead and find the people that you are looking for, because those are the people that you want to buy from you. And that's most important because it will help your ad be more successful, which in turn means that your business or your Instagram profile will go ahead and get to, you know, you'll find the customers that you're looking for. You'll find the people that's going to engage with you, that's going to help you grow, and so forth and so forth. As well, I do think that's about it. You know, once you get that down, you scale it to where you keep repeating the same process, and that in turn can help you grow to where it is that you need and you want to get. It is not hard at all. It's just a little bit of tweaking and finding out what works best from you. But the main thing is to go ahead and just get started. and go ahead and go out there and do whatever it is that you have to do. And you can still be consistent. You want to also drive that organic traffic as well to your site. So if you are using social media, you know, make sure that you are, you know, posting as well as running your ads, because more people will be able to see those posts that you are posting because you have the ad running, and it's increasing your engagement and your reach to more people. And I think that's about it for all the tips and tricks. If you guys, you know, want to know anything specific, go ahead in the comment section and let me know down below, and I could go ahead and try to do that as well. Also, once again, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I have planned out all my content for the whole month, because that is something that I'm trying to get better at on this channel. I have another channel that I am more consistent on, because I have that channel the longest. This is a new channel, but I do plan on coming over here and banging it out. Also, if you're interested in purchasing, if you're interested in starting your own business, you want to make me your vendor, the link will be down below. And that's about it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook. Those links will be down below as well. They're always listed down there. And, you know, don't forget to read those because they're important. And I think that's about it. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.